Salve te omnes, let's continue with the Aeneid, Book 2. Ei mihi, quals erat quantum mutatus ab illo Hectore, qui redit exuvias indutus Achilli, when Danaum frigios jaculatus pupibus ignes. Alas to me, he was of such a kind, how much having been changed from that Hector, who returned, having been clothed in the spoils of Achilles, or having tossed the Phrygian fires to the ships of the Greeks. So let's go back to the beginning and work our way through some grammar. Do not confuse this ei as having come from is Aeneid. This ei is actually an interjection meaning alas, woe is me, that sort of thing. Qualis erat, he was of such a kind. How much, quantum, mutatus, having been changed. Notice here mutatus and indutus both refer to Hector. He is who Aeneas is seeing in this vision. Having changed from that Hector, who returned, having been clothed in the spoils of Achilles. So this part is referring to how Hector killed Patroclus wearing Achilles' armor, so he thought he was killing Achilles. So he earned the honor, the spoils of Achilles, even though he did not kill Achilles. Achilles is the one who slayed Hector in the end and dragged his body around the walls of Troy. And what Aeneas is saying here is basically that he sees Hector in the stream, but Hector is not appearing as the hero, strong, brave Hector. He's appearing defeated. He's covered in the wounds that he got when his corpse was dragged around the walls of Troy. He's crying, he's dirty and messy, and he just looks like he has been defeated. He doesn't look like the hero Hector that Aeneas knows. Here we have some syncopation, Danaum for Danaorum, as I have marked here, of the Greeks, genitive plural. Remember, Danaum is another name for Greek. And we have Phrygios, which is another word for Trojan, the Trojan fires, Phrygian fires. This participle, remember both indutus and jaculatus refer to, and mutatus, all three of these refer to Hector. And this one is a perfect active participle because this comes from jaculari, a deponent. So having tossed the Phrygian fires to the ships of the Greeks. And this pupibus, you might think it's ablative, but it is not in this case. In this case, it is a dative because it is with a participle or a verb of motion, having been taught or having tossed at the ships of the Greeks.